Expert reveals Harry and Meghan can't work together anymore. Meghan is preparing to return to acting. Hello, friends. Welcome to breaking royal news about the notorious hypocritical couple, Harry and Meghan Markle, on our Royal Trust channel. According to royal expert Tom Bower, it's challenging for people to collaborate with Harry and Meghan because they have different aspirations for the future. Bower, who wrote the book Revenge, Meghan, Harry, and the War Between the Windsors, suggests that several factors have not gone well for the couple since their decision to step down as working members of the royal family in 2020. This situation has led them to a critical juncture in both their careers and their relationship. Bower's insights, as reported by the Mirror, come at a turbulent period for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Their high-value Spotify deal recently concluded, and Meghan's podcast, Archetypes, was discontinued after just one series. It appears that they are facing difficulties, as observed by the expert, in maintaining their joint professional endeavors due to the escalating expenses associated with their extravagant lifestyle in California. In an interview with Woman magazine, Tom Bower commented, "Initially, they believed they could leverage their royal connections, but eventually, they had to adopt an anti-royal stance, and that has its limits. The initial fascination has faded, and collaborating with them has become challenging." Bower also expressed concerns about the trajectory of their future careers, particularly regarding Prince Harry's sustainability in any ventures. He contrasted this with Meghan's pragmatic and determined approach to avoid jeopardizing her status and accomplishments. Bower noted that Meghan's attitude has undergone a transformation, and she seems uncertain about her direction. He elaborated, "Meghan probably desires to establish her own career, but the dilemma lies in defining the nature of that career. She appears to struggle with the concept of authenticity and the necessity to be genuine. A sense of entitlement has emerged that was absent in her earlier persona." Recent reports indicate that Meghan Markle is contemplating a significant return to acting. The former Suits star is allegedly in discussions with prominent directors and producers, fueled by aspirations of an Oscar award in her future, according to an insider's claims. Amid growing suggestions that there's a rising demand for Meghan to make a return to the entertainment industry, particularly her previous show Suits, she has initiated plans for her next career move. An undisclosed source disclosed to Life and Style magazine, the continued popularity of Suits in reruns has led to a fan-driven demand for Meghan to consider acting again. She's enthusiastic about the prospect. The insider went on to elaborate, while she's open to securing a new television role, Meghan's true aspiration is to secure a significant dramatic film role. She envisions the possibility of winning an Oscar. Initially gaining fame as Rachel Zane on Suits, Meghan became a household name and starred in 108 episodes of the successful legal drama. She left the show in 2017 following her engagement to Prince Harry. Meghan has also appeared in notable films like Remember Me and Horrible Bosses. Though it seemed Meghan had left her acting days behind, speculations now abound about her potential return to the silver screen. An insider has confirmed ongoing discussions with influential figures within the entertainment industry. According to the source, numerous offers came Meghan's way over the past 5 years, yet she declined, as she was committed to embracing royal life and later forging a new path in Hollywood with Harry. The source continued, "But circumstances have evolved. With other prospects dwindling, she's actively pursuing acting opportunities, engaging with esteemed directors and producers. Harry is fully supportive of her endeavors. Acting is Meghan's forte and enduring passion. However, those familiar with Suits hold a less favorable perspective on Meghan's return." An outspoken individual with insight into the situation remarked, "Meghan might have conversations with producers, directors, studios, and industry heavyweights. However, these interactions don't necessarily guarantee a triumphant comeback. Given her relatively modest acting history, primarily tied to Suits, she doesn't possess the status of an established star." The opinion voiced is that if her remuneration were in line with her Suits co-stars, her prospects might seem more promising. However, the sentiment is that Meghan should be treated similarly to any emerging talent, commencing her journey from lower-tier roles rather than thrusting her into leading parts. The consensus appears to be that she lacks the skill or aptitude for prominent TV or film roles. Her most significant role prior to her involvement in Suits was as a supporting character on a smaller cable show. Her role primarily entailed performing mundane tasks as a legal assistant and playing the love interest of one of the co-stars. The argument is raised about her relatively minimal cinematic accomplishments prior to this minor role. Her previous experience in working occasionally as a minor royal is also highlighted, where she garnered attention for her fashion choices, often criticized for their ill-fitting nature. Her style choices, hair, and footwear have all faced critique, suggesting that her ability to manage a significant acting role might be questionable. Can you explain what major film production would be interested in hiring a woman around 42 or 43 years old who used to work on yachts, had a minor role shuffling papers, was known for her enthusiastic smiles while opening suitcases, and had connections with figures like Matt Lauer? Additionally, a few prominent figures in golf reportedly had encounters with her during her past. There was never an evident demand for Meghan's acting career from the outset, which is why she wasn't widely recognized before becoming involved with a prince. Initially, the WME deal wasn't focused on securing acting roles for Meghan. What has caused this shift? It appears that the highly lucrative offers that require minimal effort and generate billions are not coming her way. Consequently, she's now compelled to consider acting roles. However, this pursuit might not yield favorable results, given that acting roles entail rigorous work, including long hours and subsequent promotional commitments where she might face uncomfortable inquiries. Contrary to the notion that Meghan achieved stardom through her role in Suits, she was merely one of several relatively unknown actors featured in the American television series tailored for U.S. cable audiences. The show was filmed in Canada due to the income tax incentives offered by the Canadian government to American producers. Meghan's name gained recognition when her relationship with Prince Harry was revealed. Following their departure from the royal family and relocation to California, Prince Harry and Meghan have encountered a series of setbacks in their business endeavors. This year, their exclusive $25 million Spotify deal was terminated, and their Netflix docuseries, Harry and Meghan, failed to secure an Emmy Award nomination, sparking controversy. Currently, reports suggest Meghan is contemplating pursuing her own individual career ambitions apart from Harry's. While Meghan is venturing into the acting world independently, Prince Harry is working on his personal project of creating the Heart of Invictus documentary for Netflix. However, sources indicate that acting might not be entirely off the table for Prince Harry either. According to The Insider, Meghan believes Harry, would make a good actor. Yet, Harry is concerned about potential ridicule, making it unlikely for him to co-star with Meghan. The source added, "Of course, one can never predict the future. There's a possibility he might consider it someday." Even though Prince Harry and Meghan have formulated numerous plans for their shared future careers, the likelihood of these plans materializing is quite slim. Recently, the couple's relationship has faced strain, and it's evident that Meghan won't be returning to the UK. In less than 2 weeks, Prince Harry, also known as the Duke of Sussex and a man in need of rediscovering his smile, will be making a return to the UK. He's set to attend and deliver a speech at the annual awards organized by Wellchild, a charity to which he's shown remarkable dedication, second only to his wife and his favored Xbox controller. This charity supports children and families dealing with serious illnesses, celebrating the remarkable resilience of these young individuals and those who care for them. This occasion is expected to be highly publicized, offering Meghan an opportunity to showcase her charm and glamour. However, news has emerged that the Duchess won't be attending this year's awards, choosing to skip the chance to display the enchanting creations that Dior couturiers can craft with their needles and threads. Instead, she'll be reuniting with Harry a few days later in Dusseldorf for the forthcoming Invictus Games. Is Meghan intentionally avoiding shining alongside her partner at this event? This situation is rather puzzling, leaving many scratching their heads and furrowing their brows in confusion. During last year's event, she participated in various activities, including attending a welcome event for Team US and Team Ukraine, a reception for competitors' friends and families, a charity driving challenge, introducing Harry on stage at the opening ceremony, witnessing athletics, and appearing at an Invictus Games Foundation reception alongside H. This time, it remains uncertain how much of the games Meghan, along with her lavish designer wardrobe, will attend. What exactly does it mean to meet up with Harry a few days after the Well-Child Awards on September 7th, considering that the games commence just 2 days later, on September 9th? The underlying question here is why Meghan might not be accompanying Harry on his return to the UK. Could she be avoiding a nation where a significant 68% of the population holds an unfavorable view of her? It seems that the citizens regard her with the same warmth they'd extend to an increase in taxes or the reintroduction of early closing hours for pubs. Their reception in Britain is likely to be far from warm. Although it might feel like a distant memory, it was only about 14 months ago when the Duke and Duchess arrived in London, dressed in their finest attire, and reportedly faced some boos from the crowd as they attended a Platinum Jubilee service at St. Paul's Cathedral. Remarkably, during June, Meghan did not accompany Harry when he made his journey back. In a significant legal case, he became the first royal family member in 130 years to take the stand as a witness against the Mirror Group newspapers, which was related to phone hacking. Undoubtedly, this was an immense personal and emotional endeavor for the Duke. After enduring 8 hours of testifying and cross-examination, the 38-year-old struggled to hold back tears. In a voice that appeared strained, he told the court, "It's a lot," as reported by The Guardian. Additionally, Meghan was not present when Harry unexpectedly appeared in court in March for his legal battle against the parent company of the Daily Mail. This case involved allegations of phone hacking and severe violations of privacy. Given the couple's steadfast and unwavering support for each other throughout the years, it is surprising that they didn't stand united during these courtroom proceedings. They didn't opt to be present together during these events. So, could Meghan's decision to skip the short UK portion of their upcoming trip be influenced by her desire to avoid a country and certain relatives where their relationship is strained? It's possible that she has sensed the atmosphere and prefers not to subject herself to the environment that's associated with Fleet Street's tobacco-stained hands and the presence of Queen Camilla. Alternatively, this situation might be linked to a significant project that the Duchess of Sussex is reportedly engaged in. She could be striving to establish herself as a figure akin to Jeff Bezos in the realm of burrito candles. It's conceivable that her schedule is brimming with meetings, leaving her insufficient time to dazzle on the red carpet as she refines user experience designs and ponders the appropriate price point for her line of crystals designed to repel in-laws. While we might not possess a definite answer regarding Meghan's decision to bypass British airspace in September, we can make an educated guess about the outcome. One notable aspect is that Harry will be left to navigate the British media on his own and to find accommodations, given that the Sussexes no longer have a residence in the UK after King Charles reclaimed their keys and altered the alarm code in June. The significance of Meghan's partial participation in the Invictus Games holds particular symbolism. These games have been a significant backdrop to their relationship. Their inaugural public appearance as a couple took place at the Toronto Games in 2017. Subsequently, in 2018, they embarked on their maiden international tour together, attending the Sydney Invictus Games. In the current context, the fact that Harry and Meghan will arrive separately for the Games seems apparent this year has seen their public and professional trajectories diverge. While Harry has been engaged in legal battles and faced issues like the overly photoshopped Better Up headshot, Meghan has aligned herself with Hollywood super agent Ari Emanuel and has been involved in the development of a significant online project dubbed the Le Grand Mystery website Thingamy. The nature of this venture remains to be fully revealed. Could it be a blog, an e-commerce platform, or a space where privileged Ivy League moms can volunteer their time to support those less fortunate who might not own a Range Rover? Meghan, the former actress, appears to be focused on the future and the creation of an enterprise that isn't rooted in reliving past grievances or recalling moments such as Kate snatching the last profiterole at Christmas. This contrast isn't mirrored in Harry's situation. Currently, there are no reports of him embarking on fresh professional endeavors. Instead, he remains ensnared in legal battles from his prior royal life. The upcoming year will witness his legal case against News Group Newspapers, NGN, the parent company of The Sun, for illicit data gathering going to trial. Simultaneously, the outcomes of his Mirror case and the ongoing Mail case remain pending. Amid speculations about potential marital strain, an insider has dismissed such notions, stating that they are entirely unfounded. Nevertheless, Meghan's reduced visibility at this year's Invictus Games and her absence from the Well Child Awards may contribute to continued speculation and raised concerns on this matter. Despite this, viewers can anticipate witnessing the Duchess of Sussex gracefully wearing a selection of Net-a-Porter's most sought-after pieces. The only prospect more delightful could be the revelation of Anne's launch of an Instagram account dedicated to lighthouses. Such thoughts remain in the realm of dreams. What do you think about Harry and Meghan's joint career in the future? Will they be able to stand together? Let us know your thoughts below in the comments section. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.